God! Oh, buddy, come back here. We gotta get you back in the water. God, I love spring in New England. What is up, guys? Billy Mac here for another adventure. So last week I posted a video about buying lures from a YouTuber, and we were going to go out to the pond and take them for a try. But my dad wasn't feeling good this week. He hasn't been feeling good in a couple weeks. So he went to go get tested. Everything worked out okay. He's not. He doesn't have coronavirus. But I'm going to give the guy a little bit of space. Let the guy go feel a little better, and before we go out to his house and go fishing his pond. That being said, today we are breaking the law. Breaking the law, breaking the law. Sort of. Well, technically. So how Rhode Island does their fishing and outdoors regulations is, if you're an A through M, you get to go out on even days, and if you're an N through Z, you get to go on odd days. I'm an even guy. Today's an odd day. That being said, I'm going to go out fishing today. However, the reason why I'm going out today is because every day we've had has been raining. We've had really wet weather. So I'm going to sneak out, do a little fishing. I know a few spots where I'm not going to get stopped by DEM. I don't know how hardcore they are in these rules. Maybe I shouldn't be testing the water, but I got to get some fishing in. So when I was a kid, my grandfather, my mom's dad, used to come over here to fish. While everyone fished the pond across the road, he'd fish this little covert, or this area over here that had like a little pool, and it always did good with it. And the only problem is it's changed since the last time we've been here. What used to be the old little cove is no longer. So when I was a kid, all of this was just a running river. And I don't know if you can see it, but it goes down and around. And back there used to be the old cove that Grandpa used to fish. And he used to pull trout left and right out of here. What we're going to do is we're going to try to stay low, feed some worms out here, and see what we can get. Sometimes the brookies will fall and they'll sit in these pools and wait for food to just fall on their face. Alright, let's go try down the other pool. Maybe with the water being so high, they're actually finding their way down there. Now, when I was a kid, that tree, I don't know if you can see the tree falling. The tree that's fallen down used to be standing upright. And now that the tree's fallen, it might make this a little bit more problematic, but we're going to try to sneak up on that little pool over there. Because if there's anything in this pond, or in this river, I don't want to spook them. They'd be right in here. Get an already hooked up worm. Grandpa, if you're with me, let's get a good bite. Oh, we got a bite. Oh, had a fish. Let's put it back out there a little deeper. Maybe too deep. This might be too deep because we are in a river, and I can see the bottom over there. The bottom's, you can see it right there. Maybe this is too deep. And these might be bluegills here. Like these might be. It's all that might be over here. Holy shit. I just ripped the I just ripped the worm right out of his mouth. And not for nothing. If they are bluegills, I can sit here all day and catch bluegills and sunfish. You know, these are the fun fish for me. Sitting here listening to the river. Yeah, there's got to be bluegills. Yep, got one. Ooh, no, this is a little perch. First fish of the day, a little yellow perch. I don't care. This is fun. This is meaning you're not going home skunked. Oh God! Oh buddy, come back here. We gotta get you back in the water. First fish of the day. In the water he goes. Boop, bloop. And if that's what's in this area, I'll fish this all day. I'll have too much fun with this. Sometimes it's not about how big of the fish you catch or how many fish you catch. It's just about catching fish. I remember as a kid coming here with that tree being up, you know, it had some exposed roots. I used to pull trout out of here left and right. My grandpa would always say that this is a spot to fish for trout after opening day, because the fish would get spooked, fall down the waterfall, and come down here. Well, now it looks like it's home to a bunch of small little guys, which is fine. And now I get to play with them. Like, they're not even big enough to bite the hook. That's the screwed up part of the whole thing. Like, that guy just took my worm. They're so small they can't even bite the hook. And that's fine. They'll grow up here for, you know, for however long it takes, and then they'll move out and they'll move down the river and they'll end up in the bigger part of the river. And you can tell they're little because they hit hard and they run. I used to love just coming to a pond and catching these little guys like I'm doing now. Like it to me, it's a two-way battle. One, I would rather catch something than nothing. A. And B, you catch them, you let them go, have a nice day. And they're feisty too. These little fish are just so feisty. Oh, that one took it good. Heck yeah. Oh, another little perch. Look at that guy. Look at him. See you later, bud. Sometimes it's not about the fish, it's the adventure. Getting out of the house, enjoying yourself. People might call this a waste of time. People might call this just feeding the fish. It's probably all that and more. To me, it's a time out of the house, time away from work, time to relax. Boom! Look at that! Another yellow perch. Look at these guys. They must have been just hatched. They are tiny. I mean, that is a tiny little perch. They must have just hatched. This is fun. And the fact that it's all perch right here, that tells me that they probably just hatched up in the pond. They fell down the waterfall. God, I love spring in New England. I really don't know the math behind. Like, I don't know how big perch get. Like, I don't know how small they are when they're hatched. But these guys are all about the same size, so I would have to assume they're all from the same hatchling, or or it's the same perch biting my worm, and he's the only guy over here, and he's just really freaking hungry. Come on, something different. Give me a bluegill. God, they hit so hard for a little guy. Let's play with these guys for a little bit more. A little bit longer. Another one. God, they're all the same size. Yeah, they must have all just hatched. All from the same, they're all from the same school. They're the same size. Look at them. You're gonna grow up big. I know you are. There's probably a whole school of them right here. A whole school of little yellow perches, baby yellow perches. This is fun. Oh, that guy jumped. Wow, let's see what you... Oh, you are something different. Look at that, second species of the day. Look at this. Good old little, looks like a hybrid. Like a bluegill, sunfish type of thing. Look at you, buddy. In all fairness, I didn't really catch you. I hooked your nose. Look at you, they're pretty. Alright, so some pros and cons of today. One, no trout. That's a con. I had a couple line breakage. That's a con. My camera died. My other camera died. The battery died in that thing. Where the heck is it? So I'm doing the outro on the good old telephone. Guys, if you like this video, don't forget to smash that thumbs button. Don't forget to hit subscribe. I love the fact that I caught those little baby perches. That was so much fun to me. That was a lot of fun to me. I'll catch you guys in the next adventure. Hopefully next week Dad's not feeling too bad. We'll go to his house. We'll do part 2 of the fishing lure challenge. In the meantime, in between time, I'll catch you in the next adventure. See ya.